Okay, can I start this session today? Okay. Uh, okay, small recap for sales. Morning, sir. Morning, Arvind, sir. A small recap we're going to have. So, we made a lot of, okay, we made sales actually. So, for sales, what we have done is we have enabled LUT bond. Okay, for that, what we have done is press F11, F3 to statutory information, go to statutory and taxation, enable the e-waybill and your LUT bond. Okay, LUT bond is this. So LUT bond is nothing but letter of undertaking. Okay, once you give the LUT bond numbers, if you have a LUT bond numbers, you are eligible to do exports and SEZ sales uh, in an exempted mode or zero rated mode. Okay, and then we have enabled the e-waybill here. E-waybill is for interstate is 50,000 rupees and for intrastate is 1 lakh. Okay, so we have enabled this. We have already enabled the advance receipts and reverse charges also. Okay, now I just save this. Now what we did is we made a sale. We have created a customer called ad filter systems. Control enter to alter the ledger. I'm just getting into that. Maintain bill to bill I have given. I have given the address for that, given country and state. Then we have given the registration type as regular, and then we have given the registration number here. Then we made the party type as SEZ. Okay. So once we do all these things, so we made a raw material here. Okay, raw material sale we have done 100 kgs. It is, we are not giving any different ledgers. We are using only one ledger called GST sales. With this, it automatically picks, it says sales to SEZ LUT bond. Can you see on the bracket? It automatically picks. Okay. So we have not given any tax positions or anything else. Automatically, when you save this voucher, the SE sale is ready. Okay. Now, when you save this, the printout will look like this. Your SEZ printout will be like this. On the top, you can see supplement for export or export supply to SEZ unit or SEZ developer for authorized operation under bond or lender of undertaking without payment of IGST. Clear? So this is what the SEZ invoice is. Okay. Next one is okay. We made a export sales. Okay. So we have created a customer with the country as Hong Kong. Okay. So it's all the same. Here, the dollar rate we have given as 80 rupees here, right? Same GST sales. Then again, it's exports LUT/bond. Okay. So with the help of LUT number, we can able to make exports and SE sales without paying the IGST amount. If you don't have a LUT bond, then you need to pay tax, export taxable to be paid to the government. Okay. So with this, any doubt you can ask me. Second one we have completed. Next one, we have created export sales. without LUT bond. Even though this company has got with LUT number. Okay. So I'm just giving an example for you. This is export taxable. So we have changed the classification as export taxable here. Okay. Then we have created this, right? Then the tax portion will be IGST. Clear? So this is export taxable. Next one we made us a local customer. Okay, it's a local sale. So it's all the same like what we made our local purchase. It's all the same. We made a sale of 5 numbers of smart TV, right? It is sales taxable. It's all the same. Okay, the tax portion and everything is automatically fixed. You can see, you can verify the analysis here. You can see the detailed on the top. It is Alt F1. Okay, you can see the details here, right? So now what we did is we made some advances. Okay, we made some advance payment for this. So we received an advance from the customer for 50,000 rupees. Okay, for smart TV, 50,000 rupees advance we collected. Okay, so once we collected the advance receipts, right? When you make this entry, advance receipts, on the right hand side, you can see there is something called nature of receipts. Click on that, choose advance receipts. Okay, clear? Product is smart TV. Then we save this voucher. So this is an advance receipts. So we received an advance. Against that, we are going to make a sale. Okay. So we made a sale here. Once we made a sale, okay, we are adjusting the bill which we have received, like we are adjusting the receipt which we have already received as advance. So we have received 50,000 rupees. Out of that, we are adjusting 44,250 rupees for this particular bill. Okay, so we save this voucher, right? So we collected 50,000 rupees from the customer. We raised 44,250 rupees sales invoices, and we have also adjusted against the receipt we have received from the customer. So balance of 5,750 it is there with the customer. Okay, right? We have received an advance. Against that, we made a sale. We have adjusted nearly about 44,250 rupees for the advance received for rupees 50,000 rupees, right? Any doubts you can ask me. Now what we did is the balance amount which you have received from the customer. Okay, we are going to raise an invoice only in the next month. Okay, so in the current month, what needs to be done is you need to pay tax for the extra amount which we have received from the customer. Okay, for that, what needs to be done is you need to raise a stat adjustment entry and you need to increase the liability to pay the tax, right? So this is what the entry is going to be. On the right hand side, there is something called stat adjustments. Click on this GST, increase of tax liability on account of advance receipt, right? So tax on advance receipt. So we have created a ledger called tax on advance. Under expenses, I've kept, okay, it is 877.12. Why? Because, okay, now I'll show you why we have raised that invoices. Display, statutory and taxation, GST, GST 3B. right? Alt F2 to change the date. May, for the month of May, right? Can you see something here? Amount unadjusted against supplies. So it denotes it is not unadjusted. We have collected 50,000 rupees, but we have adjusted only 44,250 rupees. Balance amount is not adjusted. So it is showing in your GST 3B. For this, you need to pay the tax to the government. Okay. Now, just press enter here. Now you can see advance received and unadjusted advance is 5,750. Right. Now you press this again, you will get this screen. So can you see this? Advance received is 50,000 rupees. Unassisted advance is 5,750. On this 5,750, the total tax amount is 877.12. Okay. So what we have done is we have raised the start adjustments. Okay. So once I raise the start adjustments, I have booked the liability now. I'll show you what is the liability I booked. Just click on the liability. So this is what the liability I booked. Okay. So tax on advances, it is 877.12. It is we are going to put the tax portion here 9%. For this, for 4872.88, this is the tax amount, right? Provide GST details. From which customer we have received that advance. So I'm putting that customer name there. Tamil Nadu, regular, registration type is regular, and the GST number. Once I put this, you can see I have booked the liability here. Okay, I have booked the liability here. The balance liability to be booked here is 0. Sir, any doubt you can ask me. We stopped on the day in the same place only. So any doubts you can ask me now. Okay. See, when you total 4872.88 plus 87.12, the total becomes 5750. Okay, somebody is asking any doubt? One sec. Okay, sir. Sir, groupification, I've just given an example, sir. Anyway, this tax on advance is to be nullified. Okay, I'll show you that also for you. It can be kept in income also, but it is going to be nullified. I'm just giving an example. You can groupify by yourself, sir. Okay, so what Siddharth sir is asking us, why tax on advance, you are putting it under expenses. Yes, it is. I'm not putting anything under expenses or income. I'm just creating an example for you. Okay, you can create the ledger in whatever the group you want. Okay, it will be nullified now. With this, I'm going to go for the next step, right? Now, what I'm going to do is, right, I'm going to go to accounting voucher now. Okay, now press F2, right? It is 16/2020 I'm given. Okay, I'm sorry. The Zoom got disconnected. I'm sorry. I'm again correct, madam. Because the we have some problem. Like I'm very sorry. We have some problem. Zoom is getting disconnected very often. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a sales invoice for the next month. Okay. So what I'm trying to do is press F8. I'm going to choose local customer here. Okay. So choose smart TV, right? Another 5 numbers now. Okay, GST sales. It's all the same. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll put my GST here. I'll put my SGST here, right? It's new reference. So, so it is 5750, right? Balance is new reference. Okay. Now I've saved this voucher. Now, last month we received an advance. There is a balance of rupees. If you see in the month of June, the amount outward supply is, it is so much of money. It is 37,500 rupees and 6750 is the tax amount, right? Here you can see sales against advance from the previous period is 5750. This amount has to be adjusted, correct? So what needs to be done? From here, just press enter. Okay. Advance received is rupees 50,000 rupees. Unadjusted advance is rupees 5750. Sales booked is 5750. So we booked the sale. Okay. But the liability booked has to be decreased here. Any doubt you can ask me. It has to be decreased in this particular month. So what needs to be done is you need to press start adjustments on the right hand side. Click on this. Okay. It should be sales against advance receipt, right? It is output CGST 9%, 4872.88. It is 438.56. Debit. Output SGST. It is 438.56. Credit tax on advance. Okay. And then, so you need to put the advance receipt number. Okay, we have given some advance receipt number. We need to put that number. Okay, I've not stored, I've not noted that number. I've just put it as some ADV1. Advance received is, okay, ledger name is local customer. And then I've saved this. Okay, so what we have deducted is, we have reversed the liability which we have paid in the month of May. Okay, now we have decreased the liability now. Okay, now you can see on the below, tax liability reversed. Balance liability to be reversed is negative. Okay, so we have reversed the liability now. Now if you can see the, now we can see this. Okay, now you can see the 3B report. You can just press enter. You can see this. It is adjusted. Any doubt? Any doubt you can ask me. We have adjusted the advance received, excess advance received in the last month. It is getting adjusted in the current month. Okay. And then you can see this sales against advance from previous period is 5750. Any doubt, you can ask me. Can we proceed further? Audio problem for all. So my audio is perfectly fine. So this means that output GST will be paid on advance. Sales entry will be done for full amount and then reversal entry will be done, sir. Yes. Yes, ma'am. See, what we have done is, okay, Priyanka madam is asking a doubt. Okay, what she is asking is, the doubt is, this means that output GST will be paid in advance. Correct. We paid an output. We paid the tax, the advance, whichever the amount we have received, the excess amount which we have received in the month of May, we paid the tax in the month of May itself. Okay. For the month of June, what we have done is we have adjusted the excess paid in the current invoices. And then we are reversing. There we have increased the liability in the last month. Here we are decreasing the liability in this month. So it get adjusted here. Okay. So there is a 3 entry. Yes, it is 3 entry. அண்ணாமலை சார் இப்போ ஓரளவுக்கு பரவாயில்லையா? ஏன்னா என்னோட வால்யூம் வந்து கரெக்டா தான் இருக்கு, ஒரு பிரச்சனையும் இல்லை. உங்க சைடு ஒரு தடவை செக் பண்ணி பாத்துக்கோங்க. ஓகே, இதுல ஏதாவது டவுட் இருந்தா நீங்க இப்ப கேட்கலாம். So what we have done is we made an advance, we have collected advance, we have adjusted a part amount in the month of May. The balance amount we paid, okay, balance amount we paid in the month of May. We paid the balance amount, the tax portion we paid to the government. In the current June month, what we have done is we have adjusted the excess amount received from the customer, and also we have reversed the taxes which you have paid in the month of May. Okay. Sir, in case of advance received and the sale in the same month, there will be only two entries, sir, advance entry and sales entry. Yes. In case the second supply is towards other state, how to adjust IGST and CGST and SGST? Sir, for example, see, Annamalai sir, neenga keta question vandu, what is the question is, in case the second supply is towards other state, and how to adjust IGST and CGST, SGST? You mean to say the same party is having an office at other state? It's kind of like that. We need to adjust, sir. We need to adjust the entry, because, okay, I'll show you that entry for you again. Just have a look on that. See, when you get into this, here, instead of output CGST and SGST, okay, I need to put IGST here, number one. Number two, here the party will be, it is a local customer and the place of supply is Tamil Nadu. We can adjust the advance received from the same party, but in a different place we are going to supply. It can be adjusted, sir. I can show you if possible one second. Okay. Sir, Annamalai sir doubt enna, if you have received an advance and we paid the tax in CGST and SGST, okay, in the next month the supply will be in other state. How will you adjust the CGST and SGST? So this is what the doubt he has got. Okay, so what we can do is we can try that entry, because I am not come across with this kind of a thing. I will try this entry and I'll put that if you want. Okay. So what I will do is I will go to accounting voucher. Okay. We'll put FI, right? I will choose the same customer here, say 50,000 rupees. It is advance which I am going to pay. So click on the nature of receipt here. I'm sorry, advance receipt. Okay, I'm choosing the product smart TV, same 50,000 rupees advance. Okay, so I saved this ocean now. Okay, now according to Annamalai sir, the local customer, I will go to the customer now. Okay, say for example, this guy has got multiple locations. So I'll go to set alter multiple mailing details here. Click on this. I will put it as say Karnataka. Okay. So I will put the Bangalore address here. State will be Karnataka. Regular. So I'll put one GST number for you. $29 A C P T 1 Z 0. $29 D 1 Z 0. So I click the save. Okay. Advance receipt for the month of June. Okay, for 50,000 rupees. Right. So till